Hey guys, subscribe for daily content. And if you're shopping for gear, make sure you check out the description for the newest items at some of the very best online retailers. There's also links for some of the items that I personally recommend. Thanks!
What's going on YouTube? Metal Complex here, and today I've got another short little unboxing video to share with you guys. It's a Benchmade, another Benchmade. This is a new one. By the time you guys are seeing this, this knife will have released, so I will link it right down below so you guys can check it out. It does help my channel when you use my links, but that's entirely up to you. Thanks to Benchmade for sending this in and providing it for unboxing and review. This is the unboxing, this is not the review. Thanks so much to my patrons for supporting me, and please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. That was upside down the whole time, huh? Okay. I already know what this is. I haven't really gotten it out to like play with it or anything. But we have the new mini Claymore. Yes, it is CPM D2. Yes, CPM D2 is different from D2. CPM D2 is made by Crucible here in the United States. It has a powdered structure. It's powder form steel. It is factually more expensive to create than ingot form D2, right? That being said, the actual performance of it is not a whole lot different. It has better, I suppose, evenness when it comes to, because D2 relies heavily on carbide formation, right? So the ingot form of D2 has, uneven carbide distribution in the edge, whereas CPM D2 has even carbide distribution, so you generally get better edge performance. That being said, this is little. It's the mini Claymore though, right? Okay, fairly powerful. Hold on. Here's what I don't like. It's the, it's the, injection mold plastic. Aluminum, 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 aluminum. Please. I like the shape of this. It makes me think of the AFO, right? The AFO 2, I guess. That was a cool knife. Aluminum. CPM D2, whatever. Truthfully, I think that the CPM D2 should be eliminated from Benchmade's line. I always defend it, and personally, I don't have much of an issue with it, but I can understand, considering this, the reason that people get upset about it is because we have some massively more, competitive and higher performing compositions in this general territory, many of which Benchmade uses in their own line, right? Crewware and aluminum. That would have been much more interesting, right? I'm not a big fan of this material. It is made in the United States, right? But it's going to be really hard. I know what the price is on this too. It's going to be really, really hard for people to choke that down, despite this being made in the United States. I'm just trying to be fair, right? I want you guys to know this. Benchmade sent this stuff to me for free. That does not mean that I am obligated to say nice things about it. I'm going to say what I think, and Benchmade knows that. They've always been really great with me. They've always said, say exactly what you think, and that's why, I'm happy to continue to accept things from them. Ergonomically, let's talk about everything else. We've already established, the size of it has absolutely nothing to do with the price, right? If you're still stuck on that, I evolve. But the materials, right? It's a little bit more difficult. Ergonomically, it's actually pretty darn comfortable. There's this tail end back here rising up kind of made me feel like I'd be scrunched in here, and maybe just a little bit, but truthfully, it's okay. I can still get a full 4-finger purchase. It makes it a little more awkward to make use of this ramp. You're a long ways from the edge if you're going to choke in or choke up, I guess, like this, and my pinky slides off the back, but it's okay. The knurling in these little areas right here provides a little bit of traction. It's most of the traction I'm getting is here and here. It's fine. They use the good clip on this knife, which is fantastic, and they also offered a mounting position on the other side for lefties. I think I am happy that we've got a lock on this. The more that I kind of play around with and carry automatic knives, the more I'm appreciative of a lock. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, it defeats the purpose because of the tactical, because you got to be, because you got to be ready. It's always funny to have somebody try and explain that out loud, because the more that they talk, the more ridiculous that they sound. Like, what, you know. Automatic knives are, in my opinion, no faster than manual knives. I mean, once you've got them out of the pocket, right? Yeah. So that's, you know, calm down, John Wick. That's in your head. But the safety I appreciate because, you know, even though this is recessed, I don't want it accidentally going off in my pocket. I also appreciate that we can lock this out in the open position too. Why is this important? Because with this being a smaller knife, but certainly one that is capable, make no mistake, this is absolutely a durable and capable knife, right? Whatever you think about this isn't regular plastic. It's absolutely insanely durable. In fact, a long time ago, I actually did a demonstration video where I broke G10 and this material with my bare hands. Both of them were actually pretty difficult to break. In fact, G10 was a lot easier to break than I would have guessed, and this stuff was a lot harder to break than I would have guessed. They both ended up being about the same, right? Yeah, while you're using this, choking up on it and putting a lot of pressure into the cut, you, depending on which hand you're using, might be putting more or less pressure on that button. So having the ability to lock it out completely is good, because if it's not locked and you push down on it, well, guess what? It can close, right? I have no idea what the braille means up here. I feel like that they did that with another knife and somebody told me and then I forgot about it. This little sharpening choil will inevitably, you know, kind of get caught on things. Do we have to have a website on the knife blade? I'm not sure that that's the greatest idea. That just looks bad. Maybe that won't be on the... I mean, this is a pre-production sample. Maybe it won't be on the final one. Liners. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at the inside. Okay. Nope. It is a cartridge liner, not a full liner. I know that, you know, some people are going to say, you know, you're complaining about something, you know, this is a design aspect of the knife. They're trying to keep it as lightweight and as strong as possible. You know, if you are, you know, military, law enforcement, et cetera, that's fine. But also, let me throw a fact at you real quick. The vast majority of people who will buy this knife are not military or law enforcement or hikers, right? Or backpackers. They're not. They're just regular Dans, right? So these elements are wasted on the vast majority of the buying audience. Now, it's nice that knives like this exist to be, you know, I mean, if that is the main benefit, right? If you're trying to maximize the, I guess, the utility of the object and minimize the amount of carry weight, that's fine. But they have clearly planned for the everyman to buy this because they will manufacture them in mass quantities, right? So thank you for that. But, you know, the people who tell me that are the people who are sitting on their couch flipping their knife while they're watching this right now, right? I don't think the design itself is bad. In fact, I think the design is very, very good. I think the blade profile geometry is very good. Benchmade, their edge quality has just gotten better and better and better. We have a nice, even cutting bevel. Oh, yeah. Yeah, wonderful. Coating on the blade, love this coating. I think this looks awesome. Super cool. Ergonomically, I think it's fine for the size of knife. The power is good. It's not going to be like a, you know, a full-size ProTech or anything like that, but it's got plenty of power. A lot of screws. It's got a cartridge liner. All the screws are T6, right? Another benefit to buying a Benchmade is that you get the warranty, right? A lot of people look over that. Benchmade's warranty is incredible. I mean, seriously, like, throw a rock in any direction on the internet. You can find plenty of people talking about how awesome Benchmade is to work with when it comes to their warranty, right? And that's something that's often overlooked by people. I wish that this was in aluminum and something like Crewware M4. I think Benchmade should seriously look into implementing some S45EN on there. I think they should move to that for their, you know, standard stainless stuff. And, you know, because as this is, it's priced pretty high. But I think that the price could actually, you know, even be bumped up a bit with those materials, and it would be largely more preferable to a wider audience and still plenty useful to people who are trying to minimize the amount of carry weight and maximize the amount of utility and function with the object. So, those are my initial thoughts. I will be fair, carry this, use it, and I will give my final thoughts in a comprehensive review, which you guys will be able to check out here in just a couple of weeks. Thank you very much to Benchmade for letting me check this stuff out. I'm always appreciative, always happy to see what you guys have coming down the pipeline, even if it's not my favorite stuff, right? That's just how it works. Anyways, check this knife out and other Benchmade products down in the description. Please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, I do, of course, have lots of videos of knives that are either expensive or inexpensive that I do or don't like, so check those out. And if you enjoy all my content, go ahead and click on that Metal Complex logo right there and subscribe, because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.